Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the second and final live stream of the day. Just pulling it up on here. There we go. Okay, Allison is looking for a general. What was that? Oh, the hairbrush? All right, I'll get it later. General.
Back to you, sir. All right, Lawrence, thanks for that report. Tonight we are learning new details about Biden's radio Green New Deal and Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
All right. So it looks like your intuition will be heightened, so pay attention to it. Don't ignore it, because the more you listen to it, the stronger it's going to get. It also looks like you're leaving regret in things that haven't worked out for you in the past, feeling burdened, moving into the past. Moving forward, you have a wish that comes true. You're also taking time to relax, regenerate, recharge your batteries. And you could be paying off a debt or a loan or something that's been hanging over your head that is very relieving. Like you feel very relieved when that happens. And that should be coming up soon. Things change for the better for you quickly, even overnight, brings the world to your feet. Sue, will I move to Minnesota for school in 2021? You woke up, baby? You dropped your milk? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Yes, I think you are going to go to Minnesota for school. Yeah. L, will I find a suitable apartment in Denver soon? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yes, you will. Yeah, but it should be very soon. Little Virgo, how did the Taurus feel about working with me? You need help? The Taurus felt good. Like they're not holding themselves back. Like it was fun. It was enjoyable, peaceful. Your intuition is heightened. Listen to it. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in around the situation. They felt good. Jessica, will the rest of July and August go well for me? Let's see. Yes, yeah, the rest of the summer should be pretty decent. And Cece, general. You may be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. If that's not true and you hate water, or you're like, I'm not going anywhere, the Six of Swords can also indicate moving on and leaving the past in the past and heading over to greener pastures. Moving forward, you could get a new business opportunity, a new job offer, or a promotion at your current job. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a new love interest that comes in, could be a Pisces. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship should rekindle. But regardless of whether it's new or old, the relationship moves forward, slow and steady wins the race. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new course. If you decide to, you begin a new journey. It brings you to a personal transformation. Oh, well, I did that one. Hang on. Hang on. L, timeline for moving to Denver. Okay, so what I got here is the Four of Spades and the Ten of Diamonds. Now, being that everything has been delayed because of the virus, like, who the hell knows what's happening next? The spades to me is sometime this fall, and the 10th month would be October. But I would say that a good time to move or to finalize everything and actually be there would be with the diamonds before the end of the year, because the diamonds are winter and everything is like a slowdown. So who knows if you find the apartment in the fall and you don't actually move in until the winter, but it's coming. It's coming. It's just, I mean, this virus has slowed everything down for everyone. And it's like, I just, I don't know when it's finally going to be over. You know what I mean? And that may just put a hold on everything. All right, let's go back up to the top. KB General. You may have to make a decision about something and you're feeling undecided coming up. You'll make the right decision and your life moves forward quickly. You have the Magician around you, which means you have the power to manifest just about anything. This may be work related because you got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is finally feeling like all the hard work you put out into the universe is now coming back. Plus you have money flowing to you more freely and the sun is coming out. I think this is a work thing. You may be beginning a new journey and you might be feeling a little bit more balanced. I'm wondering if you could be getting another job opportunity or even a promotion where you currently work. E-Man, does the Libra girl feel jealous towards me? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little jealousy. I would be careful. You know, the thing about jealousy is that it could be unpleasant, but it isn't going to hurt you. It's going to hurt the person that's feeling jealous. Goddess, will volunteering with nonprofits in New York City go well? You got a 70% chance, yes. I feel like whenever you do something like that, it doesn't make a difference. Like whenever you're doing something to benefit someone else and not taking money for it, I feel like that's in some way, shape, or form has got to work out for you at some point. For good. You know, like even if you do it and you hate it or whatever, and you do it for a couple of months, if it doesn't pay off for you now, like at some point you'll have like something good will be returned to you. So I don't think you can go wrong when you're doing something to help somebody else. Talia, will B ask me to work with him? Yes, I think you will. I think you will. 70% chance, yes, plus the Page of Wands, which is kind of adventurous. I think so, yeah. All right, let's see here. We are up to Cinnamon, love for the next 3 months. Okay, so you've got celebration that comes in around love over the next 3 months, and it could be, if you're not with anyone right now, with a Capricorn. The world will be at your feet. When you leave behind regret, negativity, disappointment, let it go into the past. Your love life moves forward with a new beginning. Anything that doesn't serve you, let it move into the past and move forward with positivity and clarity, and new respect comes in, a wish comes in, feeling more balance comes in, and new love comes in out of the blue. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be a Capricorn rising, but it's somebody who's coming in who's very stable. Jessica, what's coming in for me? What's coming in for me? Okay. You got a couple of nice things happening. First of all, there's something going on here with money or your job. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is finally starting to feel like the hard work you've put out is coming back to you. Six of Pentacles is being well compensated, well respected, and the Three of Pentacles is feeling like you're in a relationship with your boss, your work, your business, whatever it is that you do is very grounded, deep-rooted, and you feel stable. Two of Pentacles also makes you feel a little bit more balanced. Now, when it comes to your personal life, you may have to make a decision. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Virgo coming in and you also have an Aquarius. Perseverance. Use your intuition. One of the people may be a little bit more perseverant than the other. Either way, listen to your intuition. You have the Magician here, which means you can manifest just about anything you want when the Magician shows up. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want, because all thoughts will manifest. Goddess. How will the career and finances go in August? Better. Things start to pick up. You may be either getting a new job, or this could be going back to school. Whatever it is, it would bring in more money in the future. And it's working hard. Being at the right place at the right time. When it comes to finances, you may have choices. If you plan on changing jobs, there could be a couple of different opportunities that come in. Yeah, and you could get opportunities out of the blue when you least expect it, so be prepared for that. All 10 cups will be full. So you've got things that are going to start to fall into place for you. I think before the end of the summer, things start to, like, one little thing at a time, like they just start to add up. Rare. How will the protection order go? There's indecision around it and choices around it. So if you're putting an order of protection on somebody else, don't let them talk you out of it, or don't second guess yourself, because the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups is like, well, I have decisions to make, or I have choices. If you think that you need to put an order of protection against someone, go for it. You can't, you know what I mean? Like, it's better to have it than not to have it. Let's put it that way. It is a mini tower moment, but you will get past it and your whole life will transform. If you're at the point where you think that you need an order of protection, I wouldn't second guess yourself. I would make sure that you get it. Sand, love this week. Love this week may be a little bit argumentative. If you're with someone right now, they may be on your last nerve, but it's going to blow into the past. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh, well, then there may be another argument at the end of the week and a tower moment. So love this week could be a little bit rocky, but you get past it. It does move into the past, and then you start a new journey, or there's some spontaneity that comes in around love. It may be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water. That may be rekindling a current romance, feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Now, if you're not with anyone at all right now, then it looks like things will be a little stagnant for most of the week, and there'll be a chance of meeting a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, by the end of the week, or possibly if you decide to take a trip to water, by water, or around water. That could be where you run into this person. Moon, anything I need to be aware of? Well, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Your intuition will be heightened, so listen to your intuition. You have some spontaneity coming in. That's not a bad thing. You also may have some choices coming up. The choices could be around job, career, or business. And you may have a hard time making a decision, but I think that ultimately you make the right decision. It looks like you got respect coming in around work. I think you're okay. I think you're on the right track. Like, I don't think that there's anything crazy that's going to happen. Well, at least nothing is showing up at this point. RH, is Harrison looking for a relationship with Nikki? I get a 70% chance yes.
New Yorkers, the highest death toll by far of any state. No rendering on that goes for the criticism that Romans been pushing the state that he took the same classes at
Jenny, August, General. If you had recently had anxiety about a betrayal, it's moving into the past. Moving forward, you may be taking a new course or learning a new skill, something that you would be putting a lot of effort into and would be good for you. You have success around that endeavor. You may be spending a lot of time with a Virgo in August. Somebody from your past may come back in August, who you're happy to see. Intuition is heightened in the month of August. Listen to it. Life starts to move forward in the month of August. August should be a nice month. Rare breed. How will the kids adapt to the new living arrangements? I feel like kids adapt easy. It's adults that have a harder time. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the kids will be okay. Yeah, kids tend to adapt easier than adults. It does show that their lives move forward. There's celebration around it, and they're not feeling so anxious. They may be anxious before the move, but once you move and you're settled, the anxiety seems to disappear. Yeah, and they persevere. They push through. Kids are resilient. Anna, should I just ask it a job that won't be a curse to me? Wait a second, Anna. I don't understand that question. Should I just ask it as a job that won't be a curse to me? Can you just explain that? I'm not sure what you mean. Alicia, what's the Libra's current feelings towards me and him? Yeah, you playing with your toys in your crib? Good girl. Well, he's not going to be holding himself back. He feels like the relationship can be very deep rooted, deep grounded, and he also feels like it's got good karma around it. He's letting his intuition lead him, which is a good thing. I think he's kind of taking it day by day, but I think he feels like things are good. Chelsea, general reading. Okay, if recently you have felt like you were betrayed or hurt by someone, it's moving into the past. You're definitely moving on to greener pastures. Now, somebody from your past is coming back. This might not be the person that hurt you. This may be somebody else. There's going to be an offer in front of you that you're not going to be able to pass up, and feeling very well prepared. New beginning when it comes to job, work, career, or business that brings in much more money, or money flows in easily. Walking away from things that no longer serve you brings you much happiness. You also have some little adventure coming up, or spontaneity, things that happen out of the blue that bring in a lot of happiness and enjoyment. It could be it's like just on a whim getting up and, I don't know, driving to the beach or something like that, and it's just really enjoyable. You're going to have choices. If you're not with anyone right now, it's a love relationship. You've got a Libra coming in. You also have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. And good luck is coming in. Things are going to start to fall in line. T. Yvette, General. Okay, so you're going to turn a corner where finally you can feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Paying off a debt, paying off a loan, something that has to do with money makes you feel relief. Feeling like your life is moving forward quickly. New opportunity when it comes to job, business, job opportunity, promotion, something of that nature happens out of the blue and you least expect it. If you've recently had a fight or felt betrayed by someone, that's also going to move into the past and you got strength coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a love cup full with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer coming up. Feeling much more appreciated when it comes to work, feeling a little bit more balanced. And you also could be planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. Gigi, will Benji contact me again? Yes, he will. He will. Josette, why won't Dre admit that he's in love with me? He's not comfortable with that. Knight of Pentacles. He's slow moving. That also makes him feel argumentative. And the idea of opening up and talking about his feelings right now makes him want to run in the other direction. He's not ready to discuss those kind of feelings right now. It actually brings up for him a tower moment. So you're going to have to give it time because he's just not there yet. Yeah. Chalice, love reading. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Capricorn coming in. You also have a Virgo coming in. Love interests. You might be interested in them, but they're definitely interested in you. So we got to see how that works out. You also have a Pisces coming in. Somebody from your past comes back. That person may be a Sagittarius. And they may be very perseverant moving forward. Use your intuition. You're going to have a lot of opportunity, and you're also about to embark on a personal transformation. Love comes in around a soulmate relationship that's very strong, but they're going to have to live up to your standards or you're not going to deal with them. You'll get rid of them if they don't live up to your standards. But I do think inevitably that they will treat you really well. Be careful with the Empress if you don't want children, because it also could be an indication of children. But it looks like you're gonna have a couple of choices, and then somebody stands up and doesn't want to let you go, and that person is gonna have to live up to your standards. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, listen, I got other opportunities. I'm not gonna fuck around with this. Sue, should I review the Miles Down or Jack's? Should I review with Miles Down or Jack Sparrow? Okay, let's see. Should I review with Miles Down? Should I review with Jack Sparrow? I would review with Miles Down. Comes up much higher. Anna, when will A meet the Scorpio in person and will we match? You will probably match, yeah, and you could mate before the end of the summer. The timing is going to be difficult right now because of the virus and it's putting a damper on everything. But it looks like meeting comes in relatively soon. RH, what does the man I met yesterday think of me? Thinks that you're well balanced, expressive, fiery, attractive, humble, intriguing. It seems like he was impressed by you. He thinks that you're very focused and you made an impression. He thinks that, yeah, you made an impression on him. So he doesn't know you that well, but the impression was good. It was like interesting, attractive, um, a fiery personality, or how would you say it? Somebody who is like spunky. It was definitely an attraction there to more than just a physical thing. Chelsea, what good paying job field do you see coming? I don't know. You have to tell me what jobs, what things you do. I can't pull like a job field out of the sky because I don't know what you do, and the cards don't really, like they'll come up with like business, or it could come up with creativity, but it's not going to say, that you're going to be a bookkeeper for a museum. Like, I'm not going to get that unless I know, like, if you say to me, am I going to be a teacher or am I going to be a waitress? I can weigh one against the other. But I can't just pull like a random thing out of the sky. The cards don't really work that way. So send your things with purple hearts. What you do. Beautiful one, General. Creative project comes in, makes you feel well balanced. It may also help you get through a tower moment if you've recently gone through one. Money starts to flow in, which makes you feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief. And also there's cause for celebration that comes in. If you've been anxious lately, that's moving into the past. You may also maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new course, learning a new area of study, taking a course. It would be a positive thing. Anna, just do it as a general job. Will there be a new or old life to enter or re-enter? General job. No, you might be moving on. You may not go back to what you used to do. You might start a new beginning. If you've been offered a new beginning, you may take the new beginning and leave the old life in the past. Shirley, how does Nate feel towards Alexandra? He thinks that she's kind, but she has her bitchy moments. He thinks that she can be adventurous and fun, but sometimes he feels like she can be like a pill, like difficult to deal with. Thinks she's intelligent, hardworking, attractive. He's got a lot of respect for her. I think he thinks highly of her, but I think he feels like she has her moments where she's difficult to deal with. What's happening there, lady? What's happening? Yeah? You talking to Dylan? Soleil, general for the rest of July. Okay, you may be taking some time to take care of yourself, nurture yourself, relax, whatever it is. It would like recharge the batteries. It would be a good thing. A wish comes in the month of July and feeling successful. Life starts to move forward. Things can change for you quickly, even overnight. Moving through July, once again, there could be a trip to water, by water, or around water. Feeling a little bit more balanced and feeling a little bit happier in the rest of July. Also feeling like you got some good karma coming in and that you have some choices to make. Some choices might come in. Soleil, will Leroy try to get back with me? Will he ask me? Yeah. Yeah, he's going to try to get back with you. Because you've got the Empress, the Star, and the Three of Cups. Yeah. Use your intuition. Chels, question below. I have interest in beauty, fashion, business. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is there a high-paying job coming in the beauty field? Not only may you might do really well in the beauty field. I mean, I don't know if you do like hair and makeup kind of stuff, but it also may be a really great like sort of therapeutic outlet for you, like creative wise. Like you might get a lot out of that, aside from the fact that it'll pay well. And let's see, fashion. Okay, fashion is that's similar to the beauty thing. I think that you would find that to be, it would be high paying too, but it would also be more creative. I don't think that being in business, like I think you may find that boring after a while, unless it's a business that you own. And if it's a business that you own, I still think it would be more on the creative side. There's a lot of creativity coming in here. I don't think you're the kind of person that could spend your life tied to a desk. And if you did do that part of it, it would be because it was your own business. I'm gonna say the highest and the most that you would get, like that would resonate with you more than just money, would be like the beauty industry. Next, I would say fashion and business. I would say only if you owned it. Like I don't think like you're working like in corporate like Macy's or something. I just think that you would feel stifled. I think that the creative outlet is a little bit better for you. Soleil, general August. You got good luck coming in August. You also have the power to manifest anything you want. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You've got success that comes in around finances or a new business opportunity, a new job, side job, or something that you're doing on your own. You also may be thinking about going back to school in August. Taking a trip to water, by water, or around water if you don't go in July. Maybe you plan it in July and you go in August. Life can change for you for the better in August. It looks like things are moving forward for you nicely. Love cup is full. Money's flowing nice and easily. AS. Are my customers sending the evil eye? Okay, overall, no, they're not. But you know how to protect yourself from the evil eye, right? Sage, you can wear an evil eye pendant. I've got one hanging on my front door. Red string, that's from Kabbalah. When I used to wear the red string, I used to have to call the rabbi and he used to do a prayer. but there's so many different ways you can protect yourself from the evil eye. Once again, it's overall no, but there could be one customer, you know, like if you have just say you have like 500 customers, there may be one that's trying to give you the evil eye, and that to me is enough. I mean, I would get the pendant, I would salt water. We use the pepper. Italians wear that pepper, and you can, you know, get it anywhere. I mean, there's almost every culture, country, nationality's got an evil eye remedy, and I like to get my hands on one from every place. Because you can't be too, you know, you can't be too safe. Shay, question below. How would Brian respond if I were to contact him to reconcile a friendship? What's going on over there, lady? Oh, do you need help with the bottle? All right, let me give you a hand. Let me help you out. I hope I just didn't moon you all. Let me help you out there, lady. Yeah, don't cry. You're gonna finish your bottle. There you go. You never know what's gonna go on in these live streams. Okay. How will Brian respond if I contact him to reconcile a friendship? I think it's going to take hard work, but you've got good karma around the situation. And I think he would be receptive to it. It's all about timing. So do it when you get like that, what do they call it? There's a name for it. Inspired action. When you feel like this is the time, that's when you do it. I think you're going to, there's going to be work that needs to be done, but I think he'll be receptive to it. What happened? Did you drop it again? RH, what did Scott think of me when he first met me? Love interest. Thought you were attractive, well-balanced, prepared, spontaneous, intelligent, nurturing, kind. I think there was a love interest there when he first met you. Samantha, general. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, bring in choices that also lead to happiness. Make a decision to move forward. Don't hold yourself back. Listen to your intuition. You also may have a new love interest coming in. That person can be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and about to embark on a personal transformation that leads you to feel much more balanced and in control of your life. Chels, in the past, is the past sad you're referring to general love to seem to be my best friend who lives at a distance now? I've known him since middle school. He's not a past person. We talk every day. Oh, that could be him. You know what? Either way, it could be a past person, right? Like someone that you've known, like the past person, even though you talk every day, it's someone that you've known a long time, as opposed to somebody that's coming in that you never met before. So it could be him, but let me see. Yeah, I think it is him. Yeah, I think that the other people that come in may be people that you never met before, or you haven't. They're not love interests yet. Ram, any messages from high spirits? Okay. Four of air, time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Ace of water, falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Myrna, does my boss find me attractive? Yes. Yeah. Yes, you should. Why not? 70% chance, yes, you should. Adrienne, I feel very drained on energy. Why? Anytime anybody feels drained, the first thing I always say, just make sure that you're drinking enough water, because that's like very typical of just being dehydrated. And now, other things that can be physical, low iron, you can check magnesium, things like eating brown rice, incorporating like black beans, spinach, that kind of stuff. And if you don't notice a difference, or especially water, because especially when it's hot out, you're going to get drained if you get dehydrated. But it also could be a spiritual thing. So if all of that is fine, you're like, I eat black beans every day, I drink 2 gallons of water, it's not that. Spiritually, and people that are very empathic, if they don't ground themselves, they'll get exhausted. I used to get exhausted teaching yoga. This wipes me out sometimes. It's just, you absorb other people's stuff. Like, you ever have that where like you're in a bad mood and nothing happened, and you're like, why am I in a bad mood? Nothing happened. But you picked it up from someone else, and it can be really draining. So if that's the case, the best thing that you can do is spiritual bath, salt water, white candles, black candles. You can wear a black crystal for protection, that kind of stuff, because it could be zapping your energy if somebody else is around you in a negative mood and they just bring you way the hell down. It also could be people around you that are very like emotionally needy, can make you feel very drained. Like if you have a friend who's like doesn't want to stop about a problem, like you got a problem with the boss, got a problem with this, got a problem with that. Felt it since the pandemic. That could be being in touch with people. Today I was with a friend and now I'm very exhausted. Yeah. Well, first of all, just physically, when everybody gets like that, like, like when we get bad snow here, everybody complains about that, like being locked in the house and not being able to do anything. It's exhausting. Like sitting in front of the TV and not doing anything will make you tired. But especially when we're dealing here with the pandemic, because there's anxiety around it, there's a lot that we don't know. There's everyone's opinion and not knowing what the truth is. Like there's just a lot of shit. Now, if went and you saw a friend today and that person's going through it, now you could absorb from her what she's feeling, and that just brings your energy right down. But always, the first thing I always go to is water. Water, water, water. Spiritual people need more water. It's just there's too much emotion. You got to stay hydrated, because that will be the first thing that will make you like, it'll make you miserable. You can almost sometimes feel hungover from it. It's just, and then I would say, regardless, I would increase iron and B vitamins, black beans, spinach, stuff like that, and brown rice for magnesium. Anyhow, yeah, I'm thinking it's more of a spiritual thing than it is a physical thing for you. Yeah, Hierophant. Even like taking 5 minutes and going somewhere and just breathing may help. Yeah, it's not easy. And this pandemic has knocked the hell out of a lot of people. Not even just, I mean, forget about like financially and all that uncertainty. Just like being alone and being locked in the house and being uncertain. Because even tomorrow, if they said, okay, the virus is gone and it's eliminated, like I think we're all still going to be paranoid. And I'm not normally paranoid. Like I'm not a germaphobe. I eat things when they fall on the floor. I'm just not a germaphobe. But it's making me a little crazy. So it's the uncertainty of it. My dad's 75. He gets a test, right? He gets got like a cold. He gets a test. They tell him 8 days. They don't call him to tell him. Finally, on the eighth day, he calls. They tell him, "Oh yeah, you're positive." Meanwhile, he's fine. The cold went away. Whatever happened, he's done. So they said you have to go to your doctor. He tries to go to his doctor. His doctor won't see him because he tested positive. You have to stay home for another 7 days, go back and get another test and wait another 8 days. And he's like, I'm fine. The symptoms are gone. I mean, did I have it? Am I over it? My life move on? I meanwhile, he's been alone in his house for how many days? And that's not healthy. It's not healthy to be locked in your house like that. Yeah. This is knocking a lot of people out. Mr. Maurice, I feel some negative vibes at work. Okay, let's see. I would just watch that there's not a betrayal. Seven of Swords is like feeling betrayed by somebody. I wouldn't trust anyone when it comes to work. It does look like you're going to be okay. You got some balance coming in. You even have a new opportunity at this job or room for growth. Ace of Pentacles can be a new beginning. It even could be a promotion. And feeling like you could breathe a sigh of relief. But if you're feeling negative, or I I would always listen to your gut and just be very careful. Don't trust anybody with anything, um, because people have ulterior motives. And I believe that. If you say you're feeling negative vibes, I believe it. And I wouldn't trust. Don't, you know, just make sure that you're covered. You do the right thing, and nobody can say anything. Let me see what this one needs. What's going on here, lady? What's going on here that you're making a ruckus? You're making a ruckus. You want to come over here, sit with me and Dylan, and finish up your bottle? Yeah? Yeah? Ah. All right, let's put you down right here and you have some of your bottle. I see you eyeballing the cards. You're not gonna you're not gonna go after the cards, okay? Nope. I see you trying. Drink your bottle. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. Drink your bottle. She's going for the cards. She's going for the cards. You gonna be a card reader? You be a card reader, lady? Here, play with this one. Just don't put it in your mouth. It's gonna go right in her mouth. Adriana, what should I know regarding my love life? Here, how about if you have this instead of the paper? There you go. What should I know about my love life? That when things get good, they should get really good. The Empress is the first card, which is love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. The world will be at your feet, and you are going to have choices. It's not going to just be one person around you. There's going to be opportunity, and the person that you choose to be with, it will be your choice. Well, there will be divine guidance. All 10 cups will be full. You'll be happy with this person. You know, the pieces will fit together easy. I don't think there's going to be a lot of this drama. Josette, any new or past love coming in August? You should have choices come in August. An earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and I think that they're all new people. Yeah, and I think that they're all new people, and they may show up in August, maybe even September. But you're gonna have choices, and the love cup is gonna be full for you. So you're gonna be the one calling the shots. I think they're new people coming in. Bridget, what should I look forward to soon? Somebody from your past will be returning. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that may be a love interest if you're not with anyone right now. Life starts to move forward when you leave negativity in the past, walk away from things that no longer serve you. You have good luck that comes in around you. Laying down the law, stepping into your own power, brings in a new journey, spontaneity, and creativity. Samantha, can you tell me more about the Pisces coming in? All right, tell me about the Pisces coming in. Pisces should be well balanced. It may work around law because there's the Justice card. It doesn't have to be a police officer, but it could be anybody. It even could be somebody that works next to the police station. Like there's justice around the situation. It's going to be very attractive, and he's going to treat you really well. He may be somebody who's around the picture right now that you haven't noticed yet. It could be a lawyer. It could be, there's justice around this person, put it that way. It's going to be a soulmate relationship. Seven of Cups. It's going to be your choice how you move forward. You'll be calling the shots. He's going to have money. Nine of Pentacles. Money flows to him. He's going to be kind-hearted, perseverant, lucky, stable, grounded. And he may be somebody who's around the picture. So Four of Cups is always, to me, it's like somebody who is in your world, but you would never put it together until this person actually shows up. And then you'll be like, this would be the last person that I would have thought it was. And I think that the person works around justice. But like I said, like whenever you say that, people automatically think cop, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like the person that works in the mailroom, or the person that works, details the police cars. You know, like it doesn't have to be. The cards always speak in such odd ways that you never know how it's going to come in, but it's usually not the way you think. Tyquina, guidance from higher self, spirit cards. Nine of Water, your wish comes true, concerns fade away, love of life. Archangel Raguel, justice. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. Ten of Fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. Ram. Does he regret losing me? Yes, 33% chance he does regret losing you. Elizabeth, when will I feel better from surgery, having a hard time? Could be within the next 2 weeks. You should be feeling better in the next 2 weeks. Come on, come on. You're not going to eat the cards, okay? You're just not going to eat cards, that's all. I know you got a million toys. You want to eat paper? Sun, what does my Aunt R think of me? Thinks that you're very intelligent, that you have a lot going for you. The Death card, that you're able to, you have a lot of room for growth. The Death card would be growth, change, evolution. Feels like you have the world at your feet, thinks that you're attractive. There may be a little bit of jealousy because they seem to think really highly of you, but the Devil could indicate mild jealousy. I know it sounds weird because this is like an aunt and you wouldn't think that way, but People can be very bizarre. Little Virgo. Why does my ex update me on his girls he's talking to? Well, he wants to let you know that he's talking to other people, and he also thinks that it's going to make you jealous. I would not let him see that it bothers you in any way, shape, or form. I would just kind of ignore it. I think if you ignore it, he may do it more at first, but after a while, he'll realize that he's being stupid. Yeah, complaining does get exhausting. Um, yeah, yeah. This pandemic's just been really hard on everybody. Yeah, I get it. Crystal, general reading. Your life is about to move forward quickly with the Chariot. Leaving in the past, regret, negativity, things that aren't working, walking away from things that no longer serve you, it like lightens the load. It's like you're starting to walk down the street and like drop your baggage. Things that weigh you down, you're just leaving them behind. That causes life to move forward quickly. Use your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. Moving forward, making new friends, new love connections. If you're not with anyone, an air sign can come in, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You have good luck coming in, stepping into your own power, Ace of Swords, cutting through bullshit. You're coming into a powerful time because you're no longer carrying around old shit. You're just dropping it. You're just like, you know what, I'm over it, and just just continue on your path, which is excellent. Chelsea, what did my Sag friend want to tell me on the cabin trip when I told him the Sag was my best friend and he looked at me weird and stopped himself from telling me something? I think he was going to encourage I think he was going to encourage the two of you getting into a relationship together. But then I think he thought better of it. Like, I don't want to put myself in the middle of it because I don't want it to come back to me. I think that that's what was going to happen. Allison. What does Dylan think about me being firm last night? Okay, let's see. Gave him a little bit of anxiety, made him feel a little bit argumentative, but that's okay, too bad. He'll get over it, and he'll respect you for it. It shows that he'll in the near future, he's going to have a little bit more respect for you because of it. I think what you did was right. Marth, does the Gemini want to come this weekend, and will he come? Okay. Excuse me, miss, you can't put these cards in your mouth. For the love of God. No cards in the mouth. I think he's going to come this week. Yeah, I do think he's going to come this week. His intentions are to come. If for some reason something crazy happens and he can't come, that's always possible, but his intentions are to come this weekend. Yeah. Avery. Avery, you can't play with the cards. They're not for you. You want to go on the bouncy? Here. How about this? How about this? Want to play with that? Want to play with this? You gotta eat paper? Into the neck. Anna, how's Christopher feeling towards me today? He feels good. He feels that you're kind, grounded, down to earth. Maybe a little bit argumentative or a little bit sharp with your words at moments. He thinks you're attractive, hardworking, adventurous, and he's got a lot of respect for you. Today is good. Allison, what's going to happen between me and Dylan going forward? Well, you may feel like you hit a slowdown and you may be a little bit disappointed, but then moving forward, he starts to work a little harder on the situation. It looks like there's a long road ahead of you guys, but it looks like he's still going to be around for a while, and there's opportunity for this to move forward. It doesn't look like it's going to be an instant relationship, though. It looks like it's going to take time before you guys get on the same page or your relationship isn't functioning right. It looks like he comes forward and then he pulls back, but I think ultimately there's more to come from this. Anna, what's coming for Christopher and I this week? You might have some little adventure, feeling very well respected, and I think this week should be good. There's some kind of like adventure, something spontaneous that you do out of the blue, or that you talk about doing. I think you're going to do it. But then moving past that, it looks like he starts to hold himself back. He starts to feel a little bit unbalanced, and there's a delay around happiness because the sun is in reverse. Once you get past that, then it looks like the world is at your feet and the relationship can start to transform. So over the next like week, 10 days to 2 weeks, maybe a little bit of a roller coaster, but I think it's going to be good for a little while. And then he may pull back again. Alicia, why does it feel like he's avoiding me? He's preoccupied with something. He's not avoiding you, but the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is being preoccupied with something that has to do with work or school, putting in a lot of effort. So whatever it is that he does all day, that's got his attention right now. Adriana, is he remembering me? I can't keep him out of my head. And usually very strong, and if in 3 months at least passes, I usually get over people, but now it's been 5 months. I know, but you know what? The freaking pandemic is not helping anything. You know, it's hard to get over something when your life can't move forward because you're sitting in your house for a year. But that's the same for everyone. You know, he's feeling it too, yeah. He feels it too. Everyone is kind of stuck. You know, it's not just, you know, it's the same thing. Like, a lot of people like are on timelines where things are just getting delayed. You know, everything is getting delayed. And people are feeling really frustrated, but I'm like, it's not just you. Everybody else is feeling it too. You know, it's like not just delayed for one person, it's delayed for the whole world. So we're all kind of in this, and it just seems like the days just keep rolling by. Did you eat that paper? Did you eat it? You're not a goat. You can't eat paper. Chew on that. No eating paper. Well, what is this? Brianna, what's coming in this week and next week in love and money? Yes, chew on that. Is there something in that mouth? No, there's not. I don't know if you ate that paper. Okay, when it comes to love, you're going to have choices. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Virgo coming in. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There could be success when it comes to love. when it comes to money. Feeling better respected at work, a little bit more. Six of Pentacles is feeling like you're being better compensated. You may get a raise, it's possible. And if not, next week it could be on the horizon. Feeling a little bit more balance and happiness comes around with money too. So the next week should be pretty decent. Serendipity. Will I be in a stable relationship this year and in 2021? Yes, you will. You got 3 aces. Yeah. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be with the Capricorn. Adriana, why were those signs put upon me? What do they mean? All right, I don't know what the signs were, but let's see what the cards say. Don't hold yourself back. Be a little bit more spontaneous. Good luck comes in with passion. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Little Virgo, will the Aquarius come forward or is it over between us? No, I think that you're going to hear from the Aquarius again. I had a dream last night that I was eating chicken. How funny is that? First of all, I never really liked chicken. And I have been a vegetarian since I'm like 15. So that's weird, right? Why was I dreaming of eating chicken? I don't know. But it must mean something. This. You want to play with this guy? He's pretty interesting. You want to finish your bottle? I can't let you eat paper. I'm sorry. It's just not healthy. Eat paper. April. Will Jay the Cancer reply to my message? How is he feeling about what I said? Okay. All right, I get a 33% chance that he replies to the message. How he's feeling about the message. He's undecided. Undecided and a little anxious about it. I don't know what you said, but he feels like there's a long road ahead of the two of you. Give him a little bit of time. I think he'll answer eventually. He just may not be sure how to go about it or what to say. So he's kind of making you wait. Emily, general love. Okay, you got a couple of people coming in here. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Sagittarius, Pisces, and a Cancer. You're going to have choices. You're going to get much more respect and feel much more grounded in your next relationship. Balance comes in, along with passion and the Empress. I think it's because you're calling the shots. You've got the power. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. Otherwise, that's an excellent omen when it comes to a relationship. Come on. Damn it. This one's working now, but it's still buffering on here. I think it's okay now. Okay, so I'm up to Mars. Does the Gemini find me more attractive than his ex? I get a 33% chance that he finds you more attractive than his ex. But I wouldn't compare yourself to his ex, because once again, when we compare ourselves to somebody else, The energy of it always brings us down. You're not going to bring yourself up by comparing yourself to anyone else. The energy around it is bad. It brings people down. The only person, like, if you're looking for somebody else, if you're looking to compare yourself to somebody else, that other person will always have more power than you. So the energy of it gives the other person more power because you're looking for it. So I wouldn't focus on the X, because if you focus on the X or you think about the X, you're going to bring the X back into the situation. The energy is going to go to her. Anna, will Christopher come and see me tomorrow or this week? I think this week, I can't swear he's going to come to see you tomorrow. Sometime this week. Adriana, work. What's the matter? Play with your giraffe. Okay, when it comes to work, you're starting to feel a little bit more respected. This even could be a raise. Feeling grounded, deep-rooted, and stable. Feeling much more balanced. Sun comes out around work. You may even have a wish around work. Money. You may be getting a raise. Nine of Pentacles. That's like money's flowing in more free. A little bit more free. Nina, is a lover's relationship coming for me? Yes, and it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Maria, love update. Love update. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you may be walking away from things that no longer serve you, setting off to greener pastures, and out of the blue may come an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that brings in a new beginning. There's success around a new relationship or a current relationship if you're in one, and things could rekindle. When you lay down the law, set up boundaries, and cut through bullshit, you get much more love and respect. Little Virgo, what will be his intentions for reaching out? I think he's going to be very aloof about it and probably just say he's checking in, or he's going to ask a stupid question or something, but it's going to be a way to get the door open. And then from there, things can move forward. Use your intuition. You're going to have choices. You're going to be calling the shots, I think. I don't think he calls the shots. He may think he's got the power now, but it's not going to last long. Avery, stop that. No, no cards. No, no eating paper. I'm very sorry. You got to play with the giraffe. Serendipity, details about the Capricorn coming into my life. He'll be intuitive, loving. It's going to be a soulmate relationship. He's going to be a strong character. He's loving and kind, but he's strong. He's nobody's fool. He's hardworking. He doesn't hold himself back. He's happy, perseverant, easy to get along with. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. Avery Grace, what is happening here to you? Where's the binky go? How about this? Want to put that in your mouth? She doesn't really like these things. You need more food? I think you had enough. You like to eat. Oh, Adriana, I answered that one and I don't remember what I said. I think it had something to do with stepping into personal power. That, does anybody remember? It was only a few minutes ago. It was right before I got up to get the giraffe or something, whatever it was I went over there to get. Um, does anybody remember what I said? I can't remember. I think it was stepping into personal power. I think it was not underestimating yourself and stepping into personal power. Anna, is A the Scorpio and I will ever talk about feelings? Yes, and it could be yeah, it could be somewhat of an emotional conversation. A little bit argumentative, a little bit loving, a little bit emotional. Yeah, there's going to be discussion. AG the goat. Avery, come on, stop, stop, stop. Shh, shh. You tired? All right, all right, all right, all right. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. All right, all right, all right. Shh, shh. You want to go on the bouncy? Want to go on the bouncy for a moment? How about if we see if there's cartoons on? Want to see? Oh, I don't know what that is. Birds. All right, well, why don't you watch this? I don't know what it is. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Dad, watch the TV, look. That's not cartoons, I don't know what it is. But this is for children. She's looking at me like I'm nuts. H.E. the goat. I don't see it yet, so let me just do April for love so that I don't lose my spot. You have success coming in around love, feeling like the world is at your feet. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Moving forward, it does look like you have a soulmate relationship coming in. There's also a Capricorn around. So you may have a couple of options moving forward. Dej, Anne wants to talk on the phone about what? All right, I don't know exactly, but there's going to be some sharp words, or it could be the double-edged sword. He's feeling very burdened. And he's also feeling a little bit stuck. I would hear him out, see what he's got to say. Jenny, will I hear from Jose? Will I hear from Jose? Yes, you will hear from Jose. AG the goat. Spirit messages for me. I got a reading earlier saying I had someone in my energy that isn't good and negative energy. Can you see if it's a friend or what? All right, let me ask if it's a friend first, and then I'm going to do the super chat. I mean the spirit cards. It's a friend, yes. All right, let's see what the spirit cards have to say about that. Page of Air. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. The truth delivered without tact. The Three of Air. Great sadness, take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. King of Earth. Successful time, confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You have the Midas touch. It could be a Libra. If it's not a Libra, there's a fire sign around you too that may be a little negative. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But there is somebody, yeah. Just be careful with who you trust. Kayla, what does Marcus think of me so far? Thinks that you're attractive, kind-hearted, loving, nurturing, creative, unique, intuitive, intelligent, humble, kind, attractive comes up again. Adriana, details about my guy. He's a very hard worker, very well balanced, may have some money, or he could have a high position in his company. It looks like he's very grounded though, like down to earth and focused. He's kind, successful, unique. He doesn't stand for bullshit. He cuts through bullshit. He's got a big heart, but he's not the kind of person that you could play around with. Like if somebody does him wrong, I think he gets rid of that person. I don't think he gives second chances that easy. He's also creative in his own way. Like he may have some kind of a creative hobby. Like maybe not a way that he makes money, but something he does for fun or recreation. He's definitely very loving and kind. He's got a lot of cups around him. Loving and kind. Dej, message on what's coming in love. Got happiness coming in around love. Could be with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This person is very well prepared. They're looking for a beginning in their romantic interest. If you decide to go with them, the relationship can be pretty successful. It may be slow moving. It may not take off with a lot of passion, but it would be a stable, secure relationship coming in if you decide to move forward with it. Pisces, will me and the Capricorn get married? I'm not seeing marriage now, no. It's kind of, I'm not thinking that you're going to marry the Capricorn. Adriana, how will he feel when I choose him? He's going to feel like he's got good luck around him. He's going to feel very loving, very happy, and like his wish came true. You like that show? You like that? It's a nice show. I have no idea what it is, but they're like kids. Moonlight. Should I text Vi? If so, it's tonight or tomorrow. Okay, should I text Vi? I would, yeah. Tonight or tomorrow is fine. When you feel like inspiration, that's when you do it. You'll know when the time is right. Silly. Adriana, how long will it take for him to ask me to marry him? It could be a couple of years, maybe 2 years. Sarah, how does Omid the Cancer feel about me, the Virgo? Thinks that you're stable, caring, intelligent, kind-hearted. There's attraction here. There's passion and attraction here. Thinks that you're very kind, very friendly, peaceful, easy to be around, well balanced, humble. He feels good about you. Jessica A, what's coming up for me in the Pisces? All right, I don't know where you are in your relationship with this person, but it looks like transformation is coming in. Coming up, it looks like you may be feeling a little bit more balanced or down to earth or well-grounded. It also looks like you have good luck coming in around the situation. You might be feeling a little bit like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see it pay off, but I think that's going to change moving forward. You got a transformation coming in. Nina B, what is the Sagittarius currently feeling towards me? Empress, doesn't get better than that. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children. Ella, how is my ex feeling about me? Four of Wands, that's pretty positive. That's like the happy home. It could be moving a relationship forward, so that's positive. Thinks that you're attractive, kind, well-balanced, happy, focused, loving, and successful. Daniela, when are things going to start to get better for me? The month of October. You should feel a change from the month of October. Dior's box. Has my ex seen the new Snapchat account I've made? And if so, is he tempted to talk to me? I don't think he's seen it yet. Pisces, how does the Capricorn feel about me now? A little bit undecided. Feels that you're very well grounded, but sometimes feels that you can be a little bit like how can I say it? Like on one hand you come off very grounded, very stable, very down to earth, but on the other hand he feels like he doesn't always know what he's going to get from you. He thinks that like you could be a little argumentative or sharp with your words. He thinks that you're attractive, loving, well-balanced, for the most part, kind, humble, and intelligent. Witty, what is Gloria's next action in love towards me? Use your intuition with this situation. It looks like things can change quickly overnight for the better. Communication comes in, and that could make you feel like finally you could breathe a sigh of relief. Communication comes in either more regularly or more freely or more often or something like that. And it may make you feel a lot better, and the relationship could propel forward from that. Adriana, what will he think of me the first time he sees me? He's going to think that you're intelligent, like a professional. He's going to think you're a professional. He's going to think that you're intelligent, attractive, professional, definitely, and a nice person. Like you come off like a nice person, or you have a nice aura or something. Adriana, something unexpected. Celebration. Something should make you feel good, or you're going to a party or a celebration or doing something out of the ordinary that is fun. after all this time. Now, love for the upcoming week. Love for the upcoming week. It may be kind of boring this week. You may feel like kind of weak. You may feel like things are stuck in the mud. You may just feel like things are not going in your direction this week. Next week, the energy is a little bit better around you. You have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may feel like you have a new beginning on the horizon. Something out of the ordinary that's adventurous comes in for next week. Anjali, reading for the remaining month. Feeling much more respected around work or a job opportunity. Now, this doesn't have to be a job, just because this is general, the reading. It could be like a relationship. It could be a situation with like a specific person. Like, say for example, your mother treats you like crap. You may be getting more respect from her or whoever it is, you know? But feeling like the rest of the month, there's happiness coming in around you. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. If you don't want children, please be careful when that card shows up. New love interest can enter. And a new spontaneous beginning can start with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, if you're not with anyone right now. Money also may be flowing a little bit easier. And before the end of the month, feeling a little bit more balanced, peaceful, compassionate. You might need patience for some things to fall into place. May not all happen before the end of the month, but good things are starting to come. AG the Goat, how is Letitia currently feeling about me? Thinks that you're attractive, that you don't hold yourself back. You're intelligent, loving, kind, friendly, happy, humble, hardworking. Intelligent comes up again, and so does attractive. Nice. Adriana, will my boss move me or just give me a raise? I think you get a raise. You may get an option to move. That might be your choice. But I think that you get a raise regardless. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. Adriana, how does he start developing feelings? Over time, the world is at your feet, and it's like a long and winding road, so enjoy the ride. So it might be somebody that you meet, and you maybe don't get into a relationship with them right away. You may know them for a little while first. Nine of Wands in reverse is like a long and winding road, but it's like, enjoy the ride. You know, it's not always about the final outcome. It's like how you get there. Enjoying every day of the relationship and not just, the final, where you end up. I think it develops over time. Samantha, will I be able to get my surgery in August? I'm only getting a 33% chance you'll have the surgery in August. I'm not convinced. Magic, what actions does JD truly... Oh, damn. It disappeared. Sonia. Am I having a real connection with D? Do we have shared feelings for each other, or am I just desperate to be with someone? No, I think that there are mutual feelings here. Yeah, I think there are mutual feelings. Adriana, who will take the lead first? I think he does. Nisha, when will I hear from him? Oh, you laughing at Dylan? It could be within the next 5 days. Dylan, she thinks everything you do is funny. He just got up and shook. Funny. It's nice to be loved, Dylan. And everybody loves you. Valentina, has my ex started to change for himself? Not really. Nothing too crazy has changed. Alessandra, will I see and hang out with Rigo soon? Yeah, I think you will. Yeah. Asia, what's next for me in love? She's looking at you, Dylan. You got happiness coming in around love. Cause for celebration comes in. Could be with an Aquarius. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Transformation comes in around love. You also have a Pisces here. You may have choices. A Libra just showed up too. So you're going to have some choices, but you have good luck coming in around love, good fortune, all 10 cups being full, and a transformation happening around love. Not a bad thing. Adriana, how's it going to be between us when we see each other again? At first, it may be a little bit tense or argumentative, but then it goes away. That doesn't last very long, and then the world is at your feet, and things start to go a little bit smoother, and things can actually become very grounded and stable. All right, I think I'm done with this super chat. So let's cut off the super chats and I'll answer for the moderators. You over there bouncing around? Beyond, when will I see more money coming in with my business? August. The month of August, you should see more money. I'm not going to say it's going to be $1 million, but it should be more than you're making now. Brooklyn, does he miss me? Yes, he does miss you. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, Mel, you could close the super chats. Thanks. Ah, what did I just do? There we go. Did that one. Angel, how will I act with my next partner? You're going to put a lot of hard work into the relationship. This person that you're with is going to think the world of you. And the next partner and you are going to transform each other. There's going to be spontaneity around the situation. And it's like, even if you're not with anyone right now, it doesn't matter. It's like leaving something in the past that doesn't work for you and moving on to greener pastures. I think the next person that comes in, the two of you are good for one another. Like in a way that past relationships for you may not have been good for you, this person is going to be good for you. And I think that you're going to feel that, and it's going to just change the way that you connect with people moving forward. I think you're going to feel like, oh, this is how it should be. This is what I've been waiting for. It's going to be a good connection. What are those sounds? What are those sounds that you're making, lady? Mel, how did the Pisces feel about the picture I sent him the other day? Success. Whatever it was, it made him feel like he had the world at his feet and there was success around the situation. I don't know what the picture was of, but success, like the world was at his feet, and creative. There was something creative. Or it gave him an idea, a creative idea. Romantic interest. That Pisces. He's kind of got it bad for you. Fatal dream. How's Deborah currently feeling about me? We don't have any communication at all. Okay. Okay, so he feels a couple of different ways. He's got argumentative and cutting energy around him when it comes to you on one hand. But then he also has a lot of loving compassion and care for you on the other hand. There's spontaneity around the situation, so I would say with something like this, it's like he could reach out at any moment, or you could run into each other at any moment, and there could be success around the situation, but then he could pull his energy back again. He's kind of like double-edged sword on both sides of the situation here. There's a tower moment that goes on around him, but then there's also good luck around it. So it's like he changes his mind the way he feels every 2 seconds. But it's not really that he's changing the way he feels. It's like his head and his heart aren't in line with one another. I think at some point he figures it out. Hopefully it's not when it's too late. But it's like, sometimes he acts kind of like sour grapes. Like, oh, well, I don't really want her anyway. But then it's like, he's like, but I do. You know what I mean? He's like on both sides of the fence. All right, guys, I'm going to go to bed. I'm probably not going to go to bed. I don't know. I try to go to bed, but it just doesn't happen for me lately. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for coming to the stream and for the donations and for being in the room. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably I'm going to try to go on earlier in the day and then again late. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.